Welcome to the next lesson. This lesson is going to be working with Microsoft Excel, specifically with data tables, and more specifically going to be working on this data table retirement exercise. So we're going to walk you through that step by step. And in the interest of making shorter videos, this will probably be a collection of at least 2 or 3 videos. Make it so it's easier to navigate through. So we're going to first open this file up, assignment up, and scroll down. So we have the instructions here, but if you scroll down the bottom, I also have those in a Word document, so you can download that and print it if you like. The first thing you want to do is open the start file. Get this open. And notice this is a read-only, so we want to say File, Save As. I tend to save things to the desktop. Save that to the desktop. Okay, so this workbook, the entire spreadsheet is called a workbook, and these tabs at the bottom are called worksheets. So we have retire, simple, 1 input table, 2 input table, and then start date. So I'm going to go over to retire. And right now it looks pretty cluttered, and that's okay. So basically, the spreadsheet itself is a retirement plan, and it shows, it's designed to accommodate pretty much any scenario. So whatever age you want to start contributing in, even if somebody started making contributions, like for a baby when the baby is born, it's designed to be that flexible. So we have 1 month for every age through, or 1 row for every month, all the way from birth through age 100. That's that first column. The second column is your age, excuse me, in years. So all we do is take the month column and divide by 12. So that'll help us calculate that. This next column says stage. So let me explain this top section of the spreadsheet. We have some data to start with, so we're starting with the assumption of $400 a month contribution, earning 7% annually. For our calculations, we'll divide by that by 12 to come up with a monthly interest rate. The contributions will start at age 36, but that's flexible, so you can change it to whatever start age you want. They will stop at age 65, at which point you'll start making distributions. Project out for an estimated lifespan to 90 years. That means that you have a 25-year retirement period between age 90 and 65 at those distributions. Once this schedule is complete, you'll be able to do a VLOOKUP to determine the balance of retirement, and then from that you'll calculate the monthly retirement benefit that will spread out over these 25 years. So the first thing we want to do is name some ranges. That'll make it easier to work with formulas. So if you go up to cell A3, and I'm telling you the names that I want you to go here, sets monthly contribution. So you go up to the Formula tab and just go to Define Name. And I'm not sure why I didn't pick up the reference there the first time, but that's okay. A4 is interest rate. Yeah, there it's good. A5 is start age. A6 is retirement age. And E4 monthly distribution. I was trying to remember, I think maybe later I called that monthly benefit, so either way is fine. Okay, so that knocks out step 1. Step 2 says in the VLOOKUP, fill in the stage. So again, the stages over here are, so you have a pre-contribution stage, so whatever age you start making contributions, it's the age, whatever ages are before that. Then the second stage is the age that you're making contributions, so in this case it would be ages 36 to 65. The third stage is during your distributions, so in this example it's age 36, or excuse me, age 65 to 90. And the fourth stage is whatever happens, that period after distributions. So what I want to do over here is whatever age I want to properly label whatever row it is with the stage that equals over here. So I'm just going to do a VLOOKUP. Oh, and I forgot to label this stage. This stage here, I'll highlight that table, define name, and that table. So you can name a range isn't just a single seller. It can be, but in this case it's a collection. It's this larger area. And I'm going to call that stage. It just makes this cell referencing becomes easier. So I'm going to go over this stage column, and I'm going to use a VLOOKUP formula. So under lookup and reference, VLOOKUP. And lookup value is age in years. Table array, just that stage. And what it's going to do is we want it to return the third column over, that in other words at 1 through 4, so you just type in a 3 here. And so it should be good there. So to copy it all the way down, you really don't have to drag it all the way down, you can just double click. And that takes it all the way to the bottom. So one way to check it easier is I'm going to make start age at 1, and so sure enough the start age, meaning period when we're making contributions, changes it to a 2. If I make retirement age, let's see, yeah, so retirement starts at 3, so we're good. So I'm going to go back up here. Okay, so we have our stage working right. And next is the, okay, so I'm going to go to the contribution column, and contributions should happen anytime it's a stage 2, and if they are, I'm going to refer up here. So I just go to logical and if. Logical test is if this stage equals 2, which is a contribution stage, it says equals 2, and if it is, put a cell reference to that, and it's going to drop in monthly contribution. If it's not, put 0. So the way these if functions work is it's 3, it's ABC. A is your condition, so in this case we're saying if the condition for this row is 2, which means you're in that contribution range. If that's true, that's that second box. You're going to drop in a cell reference to the monthly contribution up here. If it's not, we're just going to put 0. Click OK. Again, we can double click on that, and it takes it all the way down. So we should see, if you go down, should see, yeah, starting at age 35, should see those $400 contributions coming in. Okay, so the next thing we want to do, let's see here. contribution. Okay, I don't think I asked you to do this, but we need to calculate the balance at retirement. Let me see if that's working right. Balance at retirement should be at age 65. Yeah, I think it is. So all we got to do is come up here and look up in reference, lookup value is that table array. Three. Okay, so that tells us we've got projected 487,000 plus in retirement balance of retirement. So now we want to calculate the monthly retirement benefit, and we're going to use a PMT function for that. Go to financial functions. PMT. The rate is just the interest rate divided by 12, because that's an annual rate, got to convert it to monthly. The period is going to be the so projected retirement years times 12, and PB means the amount of the balance of retirement here. So that means we have a $3,449 a month benefit. It's read as a negative. That's because it's coming out of the account. And next, we want to go to the distribution column and basically say if we're in stage 3, then you want to take it out. So if logical test stage for that row equals 3, then if so our monthly retirement benefit. If not, 0. And then copy that down. So theoretically, we should see this amount at age 65 starting to accumulate. We're almost there. Okay, so here our contributions stopped. Now our distribution started, so the balance is now being drawn down. If this is working correctly at age 90, it should zero out. At age 90, it zeroes out. So that means those payments were calculated correctly. So, okay. So I'm going to stop it here, and the next video we'll pick up and we'll do basically some what ifs and some data tables from that. So I'll catch you on the next one.